Hey, what's up, Taurus? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going? So guys, I'm doing your June 2020 bonus read, and that just means I'm doing a different kind of reading. And these ones apply for any time you stumble across the video. It's not geared toward a specific energy in a specific month, but they're just to help you guys along your path. And this one is an inner child reading. So I thought it would be kind of a cool one to do, and I'm using the Witch's Tarot to do this reading for you. So I hope you enjoy. And like I said before, I hope it is helpful in some way, and definitely let me know which was your favorite card or which one resonated the most. And just wanted to thank you guys for being present here with me and subscribing to the channel and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. So let me shuffle a couple more times and then we'll jump right into your reading here. Okay, so the first card we're going to look at is going to be for the personality of your inner child. So let's have a look. So you've got the Empress here, which I love. You know, this is, the Empress is really, she's all about starting over again, you know, bringing new ideas. This could be your driving force, you know, this inner child, which is like, okay, well, maybe that didn't work out, so let's try this over here and it'll be fine. This really self-assured energy and knowing that there's an opportunity in everything, you know, and just feeling alive and looking forward to the promise of a new day, you know, amazing. I just had to write that down. So let's see, an area of your life that your inner child causes trouble in, which is very intriguing. And with some people, you're able to see their inner child more than others. So I'm not sure if that's you guys yet or not. So, Seven of Swords. So maybe you like to cause a little bit of a disturbance and then slide out of the area. You know, maybe you're prone to Irish exits, you know, after you stir the pot a little bit because you find it entertaining. That could possibly be with the Seven of Swords. And look how little smirky here. And he's like, hey, I just lit the fuse, you know, so I'm gonna bounce and I'll hear about this tomorrow, you know, and maybe it's your witty sarcasm or something like that that really kind of twist the knife into people, you know what I mean, figuratively. So that could be your inner child, you know, because I mean, I think to you would be able to laugh it off and have some sort of witty repartee and understand that you could shake it off and, you know, the next morning just get up and have a good laugh about it or whatever. But for the rest of the world, they probably don't have that innate ability that you guys have, Taurus. So it might be perceived a little bit mean-spirited by other people, but I mean, you're having a great time. You really are. So for you, that's all that matters. So let's see how to nurture yourself in that area, because you seem to be a little bit of a troublemaker here, Taurus. You know, you have this wicked sense of humor. You know, yeah, I'm getting this really uplifted energy, and I don't think it's mean-spirited at all, but I'm like getting the energy of, you know, when you see a really giggly toddler, that's what I'm getting here. So how to nurture yourself in that area. So we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is taking time in silence, and she's sort of allowing the ocean to recharge her and keeping to herself a little bit. And maybe she's going over a little bit in depth more how, you know, like when you send a child to its room and you go think about what you just did. So that's what I'm seeing kind of with the Queen of Cups. She's incredibly closed off. You know, she's a highly sensitive individual. And maybe you have to take care of yourself a little more. And maybe this sort of barbed sense of humor came from somebody, you know what I mean? But you're very highly uplifted. But I'm seeing an opportunity for you guys with the Queen of Cups to really, I don't know, give yourself a little bit more, why am I getting the word oomph? You know, that's pretty vague from the spirit guides. You know, oomph, okay? So maybe you need a vacation, you know, because like sometimes your sense of humor or what you think is funny, which it usually is, gets a little bit offside and it could get you in trouble. So really, if you can, well, I don't know where we're at right now and where you are and what things are like, but you know, take a staycation and just relax a little bit. And where to set your limits with your inner child? It's not a surprise. So the Four of Wands is like family gatherings and getting together and having celebrations. So it's almost like you've got to give yourself a little bit of a, okay, let's try to be a little bit nicer this time around. So and so from last time is going to be there, and she really didn't appreciate being, you know, the butt of your sarcastic jokes. So, and, you know, sometimes people have to do that. You know, maybe you only have one or two drinks, you know. I know lots of people that once there's an alcohol limit exceeded, like, you know, I turn into Andrew Dice Clay. And that's, I mean, for me, hilarious. But for other people, not so much. So you may really want to set your limits of how long you're going to stay, what you're going to put into your body, you know, stay away from certain people, even though, like, I'm just seeing, like, this is so funny. And if I was there, I'd probably have a great time with you. But other people are so sensitive, you guys. You know, what you think is funny is probably not funny to somebody else. Anyway. So where to let your inner child run free? I'm really enjoying your reading right here, you guys, because like everything has this sort of impish and really innocent sort of vibe, and you guys are always like so alive and ready to go. And I don't see an ill will or, you know, an ill intent here anyway, in any shape. It's just sometimes it goes too far. Oh, this is really cool, you guys. So where to let your inner child run free? Just go find what makes you really, really happy. You can see all these 10 cups, and they're splayed out in that rainbow, and there's the family there. So maybe that you're missing somebody from your life here. You know, maybe there's somebody that you could be a little bit closer to. And just remember sometimes this scorching sense of humor, this wit here, and maybe it tells sometimes of missing somebody really close, and you know, you really have to pursue what makes you happy. And I'm also getting here, maybe you guys have missed your calling to do something different. Definitely seeing that some of you could be comedians on the big stage and take that, you know, your audience is too small, right? If you look at what some comedians get away with on stages, it's just outrageous. Like I said, Andrew Dice Clay. Oh my God. I don't know how he got away with all that stuff, but I thought he was hysterical. My sister-in-law just thought he was just such a brute, but I don't know. I laughed until I cried. Anyway, I see that for you guys, chasing that happiness. So gifts that will come from healing your inner child, and that's healing with like taking care of yourself a little bit more in your downtime and being reflective, and you know, being around water could really, really help you. Well, this is unexpected. So, wow. Okay, so if you're going to spend time in solitude, you guys, like, don't feel sorry for what you did in the past. Things happen. Like, we've got the Five of Cups here, and I'm also getting here that this kind of unabashed sense of humor, or sort of leaving things unfinished or for the next day, and like your sense of renewal isn't shared by everyone. So maybe that pushed somebody away. Remember, I was seeing that maybe there's somebody that could be a little bit closer to you, like a partner or a friend, and maybe they got offended and they don't call you anymore. There's somebody that you're missing, definitely. So you could like spend this time retrospectively with the Queen of Cups and figure out, well, I'd really like that person back in my life because I was really happy with them, even on just a friendship level. I'd like that person to come back. I really miss them. So that would give you the insight, the introspection to go, oh, okay, well, maybe I did zing one too many times, or left some loophole. There's something going on here, you guys, that sometimes that happiness can cover up a little bit. So let me just pull one more card here. You've got the karma card. So I think because everything you've done has been with such a high intention of, there's no ill will. Like what I'm seeing here, you guys have really been just trying to share that joy for life that like pulses through you. Everything's going to come back around. It will. Like you could feel sad about missing people here, but I'm seeing that there's certain people that are meant to be in your life, and they're present here in the 10 of Cups. So it will come back around for you with the karma card. You guys had to separate for a little while to go on your own path, learn your own lessons, but things are going to come back around. Always with the karma card. What goes around comes around. You attract what you emit. So just maybe be a little more sensitive when you see, when you see that your hilarity or your approach to life is stepping on other people's toes. Take that into consideration. It is part of maturing. And you will have a second chance with somebody, whether it be a friend or a lover. So very interesting here, but I really wouldn't want anything to dampen this high spirit, this energy that is just glowing through all these cards that tells so much of how pure your heart is, and probably you're wildly hysterically funny. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye for now. Bye.